Chapter 49, A Monkey and a Typewriter. Supposedly, if 1,000,000 monkeys randomly press the keys on 1,000,000 typewriters for 1,000,000 years, one of those monkeys, at some point in time, will type Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. Who knows, I thought. Maybe I could be that monkey. There were only 3 boards left, including the one that we were in the middle of playing. All I had to do was choose the right card every single time. I concentrated on every card that was played. I tried to imagine what bid Trap would make, or what card Trap would play. I tried to form a bridge between my conscious and my subconscious minds. When we finished, Gloria said I had done very well. East and West complimented me too, not so much for my card playing skill, but for my composure. Arnold and Lucy returned to the table. Gloria told them what had happened, but they had already knew most of it, having heard the commotion, and having seen Theodora come and get Trap. They also had seen me sitting in the south seat, alone. Alton did just fine, said Gloria. What happened to very well? I wondered. Lucy and Arnold didn't look too optimistic. Let's add it up, said Lucy. We lost the match by 24 IMPs. My only consolation was that if we didn't count the last 3 boards, we would have lost by 5. We didn't even stay the night in the hotel. When Gloria and I got off the elevator on the 10th floor, Theodora was there to meet us. Trap wants to go home. Now? Exclaimed Gloria. It's 10:30 at night. We've already paid for the rooms. Why don't we just wait to see how he feels in the morning? Maybe a single-session pairs game will give him back his confidence. Trap appeared in the doorway. Pack your bags. We're leaving. 20 minutes later, we were on the highway, with Trap snoring in the back seat next to Theodora, and Gloria up front with me. Don't you worry, Alton, said Theodora. He will be himself again. It makes no difference to me, I said, angrily staring at the road. He had never even asked about the remainder of the match. It had never occurred to him that I might have played well enough for us to win. It wasn't impossible that I could have played the right card at the right time. I wasn't just your random monkey. I had played the game before, and I had watched him play hundreds of hands. I knew what it meant to take a finis and to pull trump. You begin each hand with 13 cards, but I figured my odds were much better than 13-1 on any given card. For one thing, you have to follow suit. So if someone led a spade and I only had 3 spades in my hand, I had a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right. He could have at least asked. All of my passengers had fallen asleep. I turned on the radio to keep myself awake, but not loud enough to wake them. Bidding had been more of a challenge for me, but there, too, it wasn't as if I had to choose between all 38 possible bids. Usually I had 2, maybe 3 reasonable choices. I decided I didn't believe that thing about monkeys and typewriters. If Lincoln's Gettysburg Address could be typed solely by accident, then that would mean it would be almost typed millions of times, with maybe just a couple of words wrong. 66 years ago, a government of the people, by the people, and smell the eggplant. It would also mean that those monkeys would randomly type millions of other works too, including a page of the phone book, with every name in alphabetical order and every phone number correct. Gloria was snoring too, and then Theodora started. The inside of my car sounded like a factory. I turned up the radio loud.